And Ovieteme joins me now from Yanagwa for more on this development. Ovie, we know now that Bayelsa State has confirmed its first case of the virus, but this is a very complicated issue because the person involved is saying, look, this is not her result. What more do we know at this time?
Well, it is a sad development in Bayelsa State, but these are the contentious issues. Yes, an index case of a woman, middle-aged, but the woman insists she is not positive for the virus. The family is also standing by her, insisting that the result was not correct. But all these will be determined in the coming days. So this is just the situation right now. She said she has been at the Niger Delta University Teaching Hospital in Okolobri since Easter. And then she was brought to the Bayelsa Specialist Hospital where samples were taken and sent. When the samples returned, the result positive, according to the Nigeria Center for Disease Control. But the woman is still arguing that she is not. Now, this is the contentious issue, and this is where it gets a bit uncomfortable. What is the travel history? She has not traveled for a long time, and that is her argument. Could it be that she is telling a lie? Or could it be that she is telling the truth, that somebody probably who came to visit her in the hospital may have contracted the virus? But as it stands, the family is not taking it lightly. The woman is not happy at all. She believes she is negative.
I mean, this is really complex, but what has been done at the moment to, are they going to do some sort of a second test for her? And then what is also being done in the area of contact tracing?
Well, that is the argument. The family insists on another round of sample testing. But at the moment, she is in the isolation center at the Niger Delta University Teaching Hospital in Okolobri. She is just there all alone. I think maybe if reason would prevail, a second round of sample testing would be done to determine the real status, whether positive or negative. Contact tracing has already begun. Towards the end of my story, you would see we met some persons there at the Bayelsa Specialist Hospital. You know, the doctors and nurses have been told to self-isolate, and those who had contact with her in that hospital, they have been doing random screening. Contact tracing is ongoing, but it is actually a knotty issue. Remember the case of a particular state where there was a mistake made about it having one other person in the chat, in the statistic. Later, apologies were rendered to that state. So, as it stands now, the hope and expectation of the people of Bayelsa is that it should turn out negative.
Ovie, this is a very interesting development. Please keep an eye on that story for us.